Waking up between 3 a.m. and 5 a.m. can feel like an odd interruption, but it's worth seeing this time as a unique gift rather than a disturbance. Often called the quiet hours, this window holds remarkable power for personal transformation. When you find yourself awake at this time, try embracing it as a moment for intentional growth. The early morning hours, especially between 3 a.m. and 5 a.m., are often thought to hold a unique spiritual and mental significance. This time of day is frequently associated with a period of heightened sensitivity, peace, and mental clarity, elements that are not as readily accessible once the world begins to stir. These hours can provide an ideal setting for reflection, creativity, and introspection, offering a sanctuary from the demands and noise of daily life. For centuries, many cultures and spiritual practices have pointed to this time as a sacred window, an opportunity for connecting with one's deeper self, gaining insight, and setting intentions in a way that resonates profoundly within. One key reason for the significance of these early hours is the surrounding stillness and quiet, which stands in stark contrast to the busyness of daytime. At this time, the world is largely asleep, meaning there's less physical and digital noise. There's no pressure from daily responsibilities, no influx of notifications or demands from others. This lack of stimulation enables an unfiltered experience with your thoughts, emotions, and intentions. The calmness found in these hours can help to center the mind and allow for clarity of thought. When you wake up naturally in this period, it is easier to reach a state of mental stillness, unburdened by the expectations and distractions that come as the day progresses. From a scientific perspective, this window between 3 a.m. and 5 a.m. is often associated with a state of heightened creativity and problem-solving ability. During the sleep cycle, the brain alternates between phases, with REM rapid eye movement sleep usually happening towards the end. Waking up around 3 a.m. or 4 a.m. can mean emerging from REM sleep, a phase linked to vivid dreams and deep processing of information. During REM, the brain consolidates memories and sorts through emotional experiences, which is why we often wake with fresh ideas or a new perspective on an issue that seemed unclear the day before. This heightened mental state can make us more receptive to new ideas and open to innovative solutions. The calm, nearly meditative state of early morning can then be leveraged to further refine these insights, allowing us to be more creative and intentional about our goals and problem-solving approaches. Spiritual traditions, too, emphasize the value of early morning practices, often associating these hours with a special level of spiritual energy. For instance, certain religious practices consider the early morning to be a time for prayer, meditation, and connection with a higher power. Yogic teachings refer to this period as the Brahma Muhurta, or the Creator's hour, time when the mind is more receptive and the atmosphere is most conducive to meditation and spiritual practices. This is seen as a period when one's energy aligns with the calm rhythm of the earth, fostering a stronger connection with the self and a greater sense of inner peace. Similarly, many indigenous cultures across the world view this time as one for receiving insights or downloads from the natural world, using it as a time for rituals and to foster a deeper sense of gratitude and harmony. The unique quality of light during the pre-dawn hours also contributes to this sense of clarity and tranquility. The soft glow of twilight brings with it a sense of renewal and can help the body transition from a state of rest to one of gentle alertness. The cool, fresh air before dawn also tends to have higher oxygen levels, which can invigorate the body and help clear the mind. Physically, this period can allow for gentle stretching, breathing exercises, or other mindful practices that prepare the body and mind to fully embrace the day ahead. The act of rising before dawn brings a certain discipline, encouraging a routine of early waking that aligns with the body's natural circadian rhythms or body clock. Embracing this time as a habit allows you to feel more aligned with the cycles of nature, contributing to a sense of balance, well-being, and calm that continues throughout the day. Another factor that makes this time so powerful for personal growth is the minimal interference from external energies and influences. In the daytime, we are constantly absorbing input from others and reacting to the environment around us. This quiet, Undisturbed early morning is a time when thoughts and intentions can be most authentically yours, uninfluenced by the opinions, needs, or actions of others. Your thoughts have a chance to breathe. Without being swayed by social media, the news, or interactions that can color your perspective. This period encourages you to connect with your own inner guidance, listening to what truly matters to you rather than being pulled in the direction of external stimuli. With this mental clarity, it's easier to assess your priorities and make decisions aligned with your core values. Using these early hours for setting intentions allows you to harness the momentum of a fresh start. When you take a few moments to envision your goals and visualize how you want to experience your day, you're planting seeds of positivity and purpose in your mind. This is more than merely thinking positive thoughts. It's about training the mind to recognize and seize opportunities, to find solutions to obstacles, and to focus energy on what you can control rather than what you cannot. The power of intention setting in these early hours has been documented as effective in boosting productivity and resilience throughout the day. By anchoring yourself with clear intentions, you create a mental framework for success, allowing you to face challenges more confidently and navigate tasks with a stronger sense of purpose and direction. In this way, the early hours between 3 a.m. and 5 a.m. are a potent time for cultivating mental clarity, nurturing spiritual connection, and setting the tone for a fulfilling day. Taking advantage of this period can transform your daily experience, enhancing focus, resilience, and overall well-being. Starting the morning with silence and stillness between 3 a.m. and 5 a.m. has a profound impact on mental clarity and emotional well-being. These early hours, often untouched by the rush of daily life, create a space of natural quiet, enabling you to connect with yourself on a deeper level. Unlike later in the day when thoughts are usually driven by external demands, this silence fosters an inward focus. This practice doesn't require any special setting or elaborate routine. Simply sitting in silence, free from the interruptions of notifications, conversations, and obligations, allows the mind to settle into a state of peace and presence. This calm state becomes a foundation from which clarity, creativity, and a balanced mindset naturally emerge. This stillness is more than just physical quiet. It is also an invitation to clear mental space. Throughout the day, the mind juggles countless thoughts and reacts to external influences, but in the early morning, it has a rare opportunity to exist without these distractions. During this period, simply observing thoughts as they come and go can lead to insights about patterns of thinking and emotions that may otherwise go unnoticed. When practiced regularly, this mental stillness allows a person to identify habitual thoughts and emotional responses that may not serve them well. By releasing these, they can embrace a clearer, more intentional mindset. Over time, this state of being can help replace reactivity with calm responsiveness, making daily challenges easier to manage and reducing mental clutter that often leads to stress. Another key benefit of beginning the day in silence is that it sets a tone of mindfulness that can carry through the entire day. In the quiet of the morning, the mind is not only clear but also receptive to the practice of awareness. In this moment, awareness extends not just to thoughts but also to the environment and one's own body. Paying attention to the subtle sounds around, perhaps a distant bird chirping or the gentle hum of wind, can bring a grounding sense of presence, a realization that you are part of a larger rhythm of life. This sensory awareness cultivates mindfulness, which enhances focus and reduces stress. When you start the day mindfully, you're likely to approach subsequent tasks and interactions with greater attention and calm, enhancing the quality of your experiences. Silence in the morning also provides a moment to tune into inner wisdom and intuition. Often our inner voice is overshadowed by the rush of life, and the silence in these early hours becomes a sanctuary where this voice can be heard. Many find that answers to unresolved questions or solutions to complex problems arise more easily when the mind is not actively trying to think or solve. This clarity arises because in moments of quiet, we are more connected to our subconscious mind, a part of us that operates outside of our conscious thought process, yet holds vast potential and insight. In the early morning, when the conscious mind is still quiet, intuition has room to surface naturally, guiding us with a sense of direction that feels both calm and certain. Starting the morning in silence can also foster an emotional reset. During the night, our minds often process events, worries, and stressors from the previous day, and emotions can linger when we wake. By beginning the morning with stillness, you create an intentional space to observe and acknowledge these emotions without judgment, allowing them to settle. Instead of jumping into action, you give yourself time to process and release any residual tension or stress. This approach helps maintain emotional balance and reduces the likelihood of carrying negative emotions into the day. Over time, this practice can lead to greater emotional resilience as it cultivates a habit of pausing and centering yourself before responding to life's demands. The silence and stillness of these early hours offer a chance to practice focused breathing. Simple breathing exercises like deep diaphragmatic breathing or slow inhalations and exhalations can amplify the calming effects of silence, deepening relaxation and focus. Slow, mindful breaths have been shown to activate the parasympathetic nervous system, the part of our nervous system responsible for the rest and digest state. This biological response lowers heart rate and reduces blood pressure, fostering a sense of peace and physical calm. Practicing breathing exercises during this time not only enhances relaxation, but also trains your body to enter this calm state more easily throughout the day, helping to manage stress and remain composed in various situations. Incorporating a silent morning routine also strengthens the mind's ability to focus and concentrate. In an environment free from distractions, practicing mental discipline becomes easier. This undistracted focus enhances concentration and mental clarity, which are valuable assets when the demands of the day arise. By training the mind to remain present and engaged without drifting, this routine fosters mental resilience, helping you stay on task and productive even in busy environments. Many high achievers and creative individuals attest to the power of this practice, as the ability to control one's focus is often what sets them apart. Beginning the day with silence promotes a deep sense of self-awareness, allowing you to reconnect with your purpose and values. These early moments can be used to reflect on what truly matters, aligning yourself with your intentions for the day. This brief period of introspection is a powerful way to anchor yourself, making it easier to navigate life with a sense of purpose rather than reacting impulsively. When you know what you value and have clarity about your intentions, decisions are simpler and life becomes more fulfilling. Thus, starting the day in silence is more than a routine. It is a ritual of self-connection that infuses the day with intentionality, calm, and focus. The time between 3 a.m. and 5 a.m. is often associated with a unique mental and emotional state, one that is more receptive to introspection and creativity. When we wake up during these hours, our minds are often still in a semi-dream state, having just transitioned out of deep, restorative sleep. This transition period offers a valuable opportunity for problem-solving, insight, and inspiration. It is during this time that the brain is still in a high-functioning state, actively processing the events of the previous day and sorting through emotional or intellectual challenges. The quiet of the early morning hours allows for this natural brain activity to take place without the distractions or interruptions that come once the day begins. A key feature of this mental state is its connection to the REM rapid eye movement stage of sleep, which is known for being highly restorative and closely linked to memory consolidation and emotional processing. The brain in this phase processes emotional experiences and integrates them with stored knowledge. When we wake during this period, the brain is often better equipped to approach problems from a fresh perspective or discover creative solutions to lingering issues. Insights may surface more clearly, and ideas that previously seemed complex or unapproachable may become simpler to grasp. This cognitive processing, consolidating, and reorganizing information creates an ideal environment for intellectual breakthrough. The brain is already in the midst of creative activity, making it easier for us to tap into that potential with focused attention. This mental state during the early morning hours makes it easier for new ideas to emerge. The brain's heightened state of plasticity, its ability to adapt, learn, and rewire itself, can enhance creativity when we are at rest. Creative breakthroughs often arise from seemingly random connections that the mind forms during moments of rest or relaxation. Waking up during the early hours allows the mind to be in a liminal space where it is neither fully asleep nor fully awake, a place where both the subconscious and conscious minds are actively engaged. This period is ideal for brainstorming, journaling, or simply reflecting on ideas, as the mind is unusually open to inspiration and problem solving. Another advantage of this early morning mental clarity is the enhanced ability to overcome obstacles. The quiet of the early hours provides a mental space in which complex challenges can be approached without the emotional baggage or pressure of daily responsibilities. When we face problems during the day, our minds are often clouded by external stresses, deadlines, and social interactions, which can hinder our ability to think clearly. In contrast, the mental clarity that comes with waking up during these hours offers a chance to look at challenges from a detached, objective standpoint. Without the usual distractions and emotional involvement, the mind is more capable of approaching problems strategically and with more innovative solutions. This newfound mental clarity can lead to greater resilience in tackling challenges and a more effective decision-making process. Creativity during these hours can also be fueled by the peaceful solitude that accompanies the early morning. When the world is quiet, free from the noise of the external world, the mind has the space to create freely. Many artists, writers, and entrepreneurs have reported that some of their most productive moments happen early in the morning, as they experience an unobstructed flow of ideas. The stillness encourages a deeper connection with one's creative energy, and the lack of distractions means that the mind can remain focused on its task at hand. There is also a greater sense of freedom in these quiet hours, as they are often uninterrupted by the usual pressures of the day. This solitude encourages a more profound immersion in creative processes, allowing for innovative thoughts to flow more naturally. Another aspect of this early morning mental state is its ability to foster problem solving through a more holistic perspective. When we wake up between 3 a.m. and 5 a.m., the body and mind are naturally at ease, having had the benefit of restful sleep. This sense of calm allows the mind to process both rational and emotional aspects of a problem more effectively. Rather than approaching a challenge from a purely logical or emotional standpoint, the brain during this time can integrate both sides, leading to a more comprehensive solution. This balanced approach to problem solving can help individuals gain a clearer understanding of complex situations, making it easier to find practical solutions that also feel emotionally satisfying. This state can enhance a person's ability to focus and prioritize their goals. The early hours provide a time when distractions are at their lowest, allowing for deeper concentration on personal and professional ambitions. Without the usual interference of phone calls, emails, or meetings, there is a unique opportunity to focus on long-term goals and create actionable steps toward achieving them. In these quiet moments, clarity about personal aspirations can emerge, and individuals may feel a stronger sense of direction. This focus, combined with a sense of purpose, can make the difference between drifting through the day and being proactive in taking meaningful steps towards success. This focused mental state is also conducive to self-reflection. The stillness of the early morning hours encourages individuals to look inward, assessing their mental and emotional well-being. It is easier to examine personal growth, reflect on successes and failures, and chart a course for the future without the distractions of the day. During this time, it's possible to reflect on one's life journey and the steps taken toward personal development, bringing a greater sense of clarity and alignment with one's values. This self-reflection can also encourage the cultivation of a positive mindset, as it provides an opportunity to reconnect with one's purpose, practice gratitude, and focus on the things that matter most. The mental state that emerges from waking up between 3 a.m. and 5 a.m. is therefore an optimal environment for both creativity and problem solving. It fosters a sense of mental clarity, emotional balance, and focus that is hard to achieve during busy hours of the day. When harnessed properly, this time can provide profound insights, fresh ideas, and innovative solutions that might otherwise remain elusive. It is during these hours that the mind is most open to new possibilities, allowing individuals to tap into their creative potential and make the most of the day ahead. The early morning hours between 3 a.m. and 5 a.m. present an invaluable opportunity for individuals to engage in focused and purposeful goal setting. In the quiet of these early hours, free from the typical distractions of the day, one's mind is often clearer, and there is a heightened sense of focus that allows for greater clarity and intention. When we wake during this time, the mind is still fresh from rest, and there are fewer external demands pulling attention away. This creates an ideal environment to set clear, specific goals for the day ahead, as well as to align them with long-term objectives. By using this time to reflect on one's desires and ambitions, it is possible to cultivate a deeper sense of purpose that propels us forward throughout the day. Goal setting in the early morning is particularly effective because it allows for uninterrupted thought, where individuals can mentally plan and organize without the typical interruptions from technology or external noise. The process of goal setting becomes not only a practical exercise, but a ritual that sets a positive tone for the entire day. Instead of starting the day reactively, addressing emails or social media updates, the individual can begin proactively by visualizing and defining what they hope to accomplish. This type of focused goal setting not only prioritizes tasks, but also encourages an intentional approach to life, where everything is done with purpose. It helps in channeling energy towards specific outcomes rather than letting it dissipate throughout the day on trivial distractions. Waking up during these hours to plan can lead to a deeper alignment between one's daily actions and long-term visions. The quiet and stillness of the early morning hours offer an opportunity to reflect on the broader picture of one's life goals. What is it that they truly want to achieve in life? Where do they want to be in the next 5, 10, or 20 years? This deeper reflection allows individuals to align their daily actions with their larger ambitions, ensuring that each decision made throughout the day contributes to the fulfillment of their bigger vision. When individuals can connect their short-term tasks to their long-term goals, the sense of fulfillment and satisfaction throughout the day increases. Knowing that their efforts are taking them closer to their dreams and aspirations can provide a great sense of motivation. Early mornings allow individuals to set both personal and professional goals without the added pressure of work deadlines or external obligations. These hours are a perfect opportunity for individuals to focus on personal growth, self-improvement, or spiritual alignment. Whether it's dedicating time to meditation, journaling, or planning out steps for personal development, the early morning time provides the space to work on oneself without distraction. This commitment to personal growth allows for continuous improvement in all areas of life, from physical health to emotional well-being to professional achievements. Setting clear goals during this time can also enhance confidence, as achieving even small goals early in the day can create momentum that positively impacts the rest of the day. Goal setting during the early morning hours also benefits from the mental clarity that is naturally present after a night of restful sleep. When we wake up after a full night of sleep, our minds are rested, and the cognitive fog that can cloud decision-making during the day is absent. This allows individuals to approach their goals with greater focus and precision. The clarity gained from a restful night's sleep enables individuals to make more thoughtful decisions about their goals, breaking down larger tasks into smaller, manageable steps that feel achievable. Additionally, this clarity allows individuals to identify and remove any distractions or obstacles that might otherwise derail them from staying on track with their objectives. Another important aspect of goal setting during these early hours is the ability to visualize success. Visualization is a powerful tool for achievement, and when done in the quiet of the morning, it enhances the likelihood of success. Visualizing a goal, whether it's a promotion at work, a fitness milestone, or personal growth, creates a mental image of success that the mind begins to internalize. This process primes the mind for action, embedding a sense of belief and determination. By practicing visualization in the early morning, individuals set the tone for their day with an empowered mindset, and they are more likely to take steps that align with their goals throughout the day. The brain, having been trained to focus on success, is primed to make decisions and take actions that are consistent with the desired outcome. Setting goals in the early morning supports emotional well-being. By acknowledging what is important and focusing on achievable goals, individuals reduce feelings of overwhelm and stress that often arise during the day. Knowing exactly what they need to accomplish allows for greater emotional control and reduces anxiety. This proactive approach to goal setting creates a sense of accomplishment from the very start of the day, fostering a positive emotional state that lasts throughout the day. Instead of waiting for external events or circumstances to dictate how they feel, individuals who engage in goal setting during these hours take control of their emotional state and cultivate a mindset of resilience and determination. This period of quiet also provides an opportunity to review progress toward longer-term goals. Rather than waiting for the end of the week or month, early mornings allow for real-time reflection on one's journey. This gives individuals the chance to reassess their goals, track progress, and adjust their actions if necessary. Reflecting on progress and acknowledging achievements, no matter how small, can boost motivation and encourage further action. This process of reflection and recalibration ensures that the individual stays on track, preventing feelings of stagnation or frustration that can arise when progress feels slow. The act of goal setting during this quiet time is an expression of discipline. By committing to waking up and focusing on personal and professional objectives in the early hours, individuals are building self-discipline, which is a crucial trait for success. The discipline developed during these moments of quiet planning carries over into other areas of life, helping individuals remain focused and consistent in their efforts, whether it be in their health, relationships, or career. It is through this discipline that long-term success is achieved, as consistency is often the key differentiator between those who succeed and those who falter. Thus, the act of goal setting during these early hours is not merely about planning the day, it is about aligning one's mindset, emotions, and actions with purpose. It empowers individuals to take control of their destiny, focusing their energy on the things that matter most and making meaningful progress toward their long-term vision. The quiet solitude of the early morning hours between 3 a.m. and 5 a.m. also provides a unique opportunity for personal reflection and self-improvement. This time is valuable for checking in with oneself, evaluating mental and emotional well-being, and gaining a deeper understanding of personal desires and values. When the world is still and external distractions are minimal, the mind becomes more open to introspection. It is during these peaceful hours that we can ask ourselves the important questions about our personal growth, our emotional health, and our true aspirations. This type of reflection enables us to reconnect with our deeper sense of purpose, which is often lost in the hustle and bustle of the daily grind. Self-reflection in the early hours allows individuals to pause and take stock of where they are in their journey. It offers a moment to ask, am I on the right path? Or what is truly important to me? Without the noise and pressures of external obligations, it is possible to access a greater clarity about one's life direction. People often live their lives by default, reacting to events and obligations without truly considering whether those actions align with their core values or ultimate goals. Waking up early to reflect gives individuals a chance to look at their lives objectively and assess whether their actions and decisions are contributing to their well-being and growth. This kind of self-awareness allows for more intentional living and helps prevent individuals from going through life on autopilot.
During this time, it is also possible to assess emotional health. The stillness of the early hours provides space for deep emotional processing, free from the usual distractions or emotional triggers of the day.
It allows individuals to reflect on the emotions they have experienced recently, process any unresolved feelings, and determine if any emotional burdens are weighing them down. Emotions that are left unchecked can lead to stress, anxiety, or even health issues, so addressing these emotions early in the day can help mitigate their impact. The calm of the morning gives individuals the opportunity to sort through feelings of frustration, sadness, or joy, which can lead to emotional release and clarity. Furthermore, self-reflection during these quiet hours offers a time for mental recalibration. People often struggle with maintaining mental clarity due to constant distractions and external demands. In the early morning, without the bombardment of email, social media, or phone calls, the mind can focus on personal growth, clearing away mental clutter. Reconnecting with one's goals and desires allows for a mental reset that sets the tone for the rest of the day. This reset involves letting go of limiting beliefs, negative thoughts, or worries that may have accumulated during the previous day. By engaging in self-reflection, individuals can replace unproductive thoughts with more positive, empowering beliefs that enhance their overall mental state. These early morning hours offer a chance to engage in activities that promote self-improvement, such as meditation, journaling, or visualization. Meditation, for example, helps to quiet the mind and create mental space for introspection. It encourages mindfulness, enabling individuals to become more aware of their thoughts and feelings. This practice can reveal insights into unconscious patterns of thought or behavior that may be hindering personal progress. Journaling, on the other hand, allows for a deeper exploration of emotions and experiences. Writing down thoughts and reflections in a journal can help individuals identify areas in which they are succeeding or falling short, making it easier to chart a course of action for improvement. By regularly engaging in such activities, individuals build a foundation of self-awareness that guides them toward continuous self-improvement. In addition to mental clarity, self-reflection during the early morning hours allows individuals to reconnect with their sense of purpose. Over time, it is easy to become distracted by the pressures of daily life and forget why we do what we do. This loss of connection with our purpose can lead to feelings of frustration, burnout, or dissatisfaction. Early morning self-reflection provides the space to reconnect with why we have chosen our current path, reigniting the passion and motivation that initially drove us. By revisiting our purpose and personal vision during these quiet moments, we can remind ourselves of the bigger picture and reignite our desire to work toward meaningful goals. Reflecting in the early morning allows individuals to acknowledge their progress and celebrate their accomplishments. We often get caught up in the next task or goal without taking the time to appreciate what we have already achieved. Self-reflection helps to foster a sense of gratitude by bringing attention to the positive steps we have made, even if they are small. This gratitude enhances mental well-being and boosts motivation as individuals are reminded that they are moving in the right direction. Celebrating small victories during these moments of reflection reinforces the importance of persistence and consistency, helping individuals maintain momentum in their personal development. This time of reflection also allows for emotional and mental healing. Unresolved trauma or negative experiences can accumulate and cloud one's judgment or outlook on life. The early morning hours provide a safe, quiet space to process these emotions. By sitting with difficult emotions in a non-judgmental way, individuals can begin the process of emotional release and healing. This can lead to greater emotional resilience and mental clarity throughout the day. Emotional healing is a critical component of personal growth as it frees individuals from the grip of past hurts, allowing them to move forward with a sense of peace and purpose. In addition to addressing emotional health, self-reflection in the early hours encourages a growth mindset. Rather than focusing on past mistakes or missed opportunities, individuals are more likely to adopt a perspective that views challenges as learning experiences. Self-reflection helps to shift focus from failure to growth, fostering a mindset that sees each obstacle as a chance to improve. This mindset is essential for personal growth as it encourages individuals to embrace setbacks as opportunities for learning and self-improvement rather than viewing them as insurmountable barriers. This quiet time of reflection allows individuals to identify and address limiting beliefs that may be holding them back. Often people have subconscious beliefs that prevent them from pursuing their goals or achieving success. These beliefs can manifest in fear, self-doubt, or a lack of confidence. Waking up early to reflect gives individuals the opportunity to examine these beliefs and challenge them. By identifying limiting thoughts, individuals can reframe their mindset and adopt more empowering beliefs that enable them to reach their full potential. In essence, self-reflection during the early morning hours offers a profound opportunity for personal growth. It allows individuals to reconnect with their emotions, evaluate their progress, and recalibrate their mindset for the day ahead. By embracing this time for introspection, individuals can gain greater clarity, emotional well-being, and self-awareness, all of which contribute to continuous personal improvement. The early morning hours between 3 a.m. and 5 a.m. are not only a time for physical rest, but also a powerful opportunity for spiritual connection and alignment. Spiritual growth is often overlooked in the rush of daily life, yet it is one of the most significant aspects of personal development. Spiritual practices such as prayer, meditation, or contemplation can provide a sense of purpose, inner peace, and clarity that directly impacts every other area of life. These quiet hours, free from distractions, are ideal for deepening one's spiritual practice and strengthening the connection with the divine or one's higher self. One of the most profound ways to connect spiritually during these early hours is through prayer. Prayer is a practice that allows individuals to express their gratitude, desires, and concerns while seeking guidance from a higher power. For many, it is a time to surrender worries and trust in the divine plan. During the early morning hours, the mind is calm and the world is still, making it an ideal time to engage in prayer. This uninterrupted time allows individuals to focus deeply on their intentions, making the experience more meaningful. When people pray in the quiet of the morning, their hearts are more open and their words carry more sincerity. It is in these moments of connection that spiritual growth flourishes, as individuals feel the peace and reassurance that comes from surrendering their worries and trusting in a higher purpose. For others, meditation is a powerful practice during these early hours. Meditation allows individuals to quiet the mind, release mental clutter, and center themselves. The calm of the morning creates a perfect atmosphere for deep meditation, as there are fewer distractions and the body is still in a state of restfulness. Meditation enables individuals to access a state of mindfulness where they can become more aware of their thoughts, emotions, and the present moment. This heightened awareness often leads to spiritual revelations, as individuals may become more in tune with their true desires, feelings, and needs. Meditation can help clear mental fog and create a deep sense of inner peace. The practice of regular morning meditation cultivates a spiritual awareness that extends beyond the practice itself, enriching everyday life with a sense of calm and purpose.